There's the fist bump, and we're ready to go. 9 frames in this session, a possible 10 in the second session. The 2024 Shanghai Masters final match. Neil folds alongside me as O'Sullivan slots in an early red. It's going to be fascinating, Neil. Whenever these two go head-to-head, it's memorable.
Yeah, great occasion as ever here in Shanghai. And he's been dominant, as Philip pointed out, in these exchanges, although for a while, the kind of form that O'Sullivan is in this season, we've seen 2 wins, but it doesn't mean he's playing at his brilliant best. Eyes on this. It's going to be a terrific session, a terrific day in general. If there's anything as good as Mark Selby, we're in for an absolute treat.
But as mentioned, he's won the last 5. That's the most significant element coming into this match today, including, of course, World Championship back in 2022 when he won 18-13. Recovered from a wobble in the penultimate session when Trump came back at him hard, asked the question, getting on top of O'Sullivan more often than not. He won 3 consecutive Northern Ireland Opens against him in the final.
Rather unluckily, I think, because the split was quite well played.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 24.
Well, that was something he knew absolutely nothing about, and the little... He looked at the yellow, it's not on. It looks like he's making an attempt to get to one of those 2 reds down the table, but the gap is not very big. The pink's kind of in the way.
Foul. And a miss.
Sometimes with this game, you know, people miss the little nudges. But he got the fluke, and now he is in prime position to take advantage through a little bit of good fortune.
Hasn't been seriously tested so far, Judd Trump. That's surely going to change today. Already.
Yeah, just one event. He's going to win tournaments along the way, as he invariably does.
70.
And so it was a surprise when he struggled at the World Championship in his match against, in the quarterfinals, by Stuart Bingham. So the anticipated showdown never came to pass at the Crucible this time.
Semi-final ended up Jack Jones, Stuart Bingham, but they did it on merit.
In the first round, 6-1, and then, of course, Ding 6-3. But
it's a brilliant pot. I must admit, I was surprised he played that red. Yeah, so the frame is still up for grabs.
Judd Trump, 6.
catching the jaw of that left corner pocket was, he has.
He'll try again, I think, to get to the right-hand red. And this time he's played it a lot better. That's a good shot. That was what he tried on the previous.
It could well come down to these tighter frames as to who goes through to the title match tomorrow.
7.
Nothing wrong with that.
15.
Nothing like getting the first frame of seemingly cost him the frame. Especially now the black has gone in.
Judd Trump, 22. Frame conceded.
Ronnie O'Sullivan concedes. First blood then to Judd Trump, the 3 times Shanghai Masters finalist, hoping to go one step further this weekend, has made the ideal start. He leads Ronnie O'Sullivan 1-0. A pretty tight opening frame after O'Sullivan made a safety error, both having had chances previously. Very early stages, of course, though. First to 10 over 2 sessions. 8 more frames in this one. And a possible 10 in the evening session.
Scoring friendly tables, you've got to make sure the first chance goes your way rather than your opponent. This is snooker at the highest level, usually a O'Sullivan intent on covering that red.
1.
Oh, what a pop that is, goodness me. Well, as terrific as the first red was, that was a big surprise that he missed. Not big enough. Peggy Lee very interested in how close O'Sullivan was to that blue ball.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
It's a bit of a ragged start. A lot of anticipation on this match, but mistakes have been made.
Foul.
That's pretty good. With safety in mind, screwing it back. It's not really one of his shots, that, is it? I mean, he's not got the kind of cue power that maybe...
One. Six.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He's got to let the cue ball travel again here. Didn't mean it down that corner. Goodness me.
1.
Nice shot. He hoped to get the cue ball around the table, but of course he didn't. Strong foul in the frame.
All
of which will take him over the line.
$12. 19.
A tour leading
20.
79 centuries for Judd Trump last season. At one stage, he looked as though he could be on to make 100 hundreds for the second time, having become the second player to achieve that after Neil Robertson. Not just the 5 titles he won, he was runner-up in 3 others.
28. $36.
So any colour with this red will be okay. That'll be too many. Sensibly making sure of that black. No need to be snooker's needed.
2 of them.
Judd Trump, 51 from conceded.
And Ronnie O'Sullivan elects not to try and play for them. So a perfect start for Judd Trump. A few errors early in that frame, but Trump has doubled his lead. 2-0.